What is up, everybody? How you guys feeling today? Let me get this mic switched over here. We got the wrong one. There we go. There we go. We're locked and loaded. Much love, guys. It's the late night live on a Monday. Yeah, I wanted to do it because we got to celebrate 8,300 subs. I got to give you guys some love. Thank you guys for all fucking supporting, man. We're doing big things on the channel. I'm excited as hell about where we're going. And I appreciate the continued support from each and every one of you guys. We're all doing good up in here. Shane Burgos or Charles, man, I got to tell you, early lean for me has got to, I guess it's not even early lean, but the official pick is got to remain Charles, man. Charles, but I'm biased. Yeah, it is a little early, bro. This is an early late night live, man. I wanted to fucking rock this thing a little earlier. And I'm just curious to try out different time slots because I'm genuinely wondering, what's better? What do people like more? This time, later in the day? Well, what's the time level that we're liking? How's the gym this week? I went for the first day this week today. Did some chest and arms. Got a good pump. It felt good to be back, bro. It felt really good. I'm pretty much 100% now. The cough is moving, so that's good. I know, man. I know. I was at a family party for my grandfather, so I couldn't make it. But I'll be back Saturday. Don't worry about it. Let's get this fucking money, bro. Never too early. Good, man. Good. I want to make a combo of 12 combats. Had $10 on it. Try luck. Let's give it the fucking shot. We'll talk parlays towards the end. You like it better? Good. At the end of the day, some nights I just don't want to be up super late. And I got other stuff that happens sometimes at night. Some buddies of mine are hanging out tonight. So I wanted to fucking make sure I could be there. So I said, you know what? We're doing the live earlier in the day. Jared Vandera is the lock of the fucking week. I got shafted with that lock, bro. That was a terrible pick. Hey, that's awesome, man. This is the first event. Holy shit. And it's UFC Long Island. It's gonna be a hell of a card. I'm glad we got fans in attendance for it. Michael Johnson got robbed. I heard about it. I'll be honest, I didn't get to see the Michael Johnson fight, man. Unfortunate. I might go. I mean, I know I'm gonna go back and rewatch it at some point. I think Johnson easily won. It was Trey. What's the worst pick for locks? Is it Tresean Gore? Is he the worst lock? I feel like, listen, man, that Tresean Gore fight was upset. Zero fighter IQ. You and Guru both prank yourselves on that one. That's funny as fuck. That was Guru's pick too. I don't know why Vandera didn't grapple. I thought he was gonna grapple. I was hoping that he would. Yeah, Michael Johnson proved to me that I gotta stop doubting him still. I mean, he's got a little something. MJ won 29-28. Dolinick and then stood with Sherman. Ricky was horrible. Hope he gets cut. Shit, man. I hope not, but heard it was the lowest output ever. Vandera is the worst lock. Okay, I think that's fair. Gore's a bum. Tips on starting a YouTube page. Well, you got to find your flow, man. You got to start, and you got to have no expectations and just post every week, multiple times a week, and you can't quit. And you can't complain when you don't see numbers move because you're going to have points where it's hard and it takes a long time. And if you give it a few years, you'll see the growth that you want. This is a long venture. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That's my tips. Low IQ Ninja Turtle. All we know about Vandera is that he's dumb. Gore's a straight fade from now on. Unfortunate, bro. So hype on him. Yeah, Cody fucking knocked him out. That's surprising. He cares more about excitement than winning. He does like to make it a fight. Casey got robbed too. Thought she won 2 and 3. I heard that. Of course, brother. Of course. Always. Gore's a better pick. We generally thought he was a beast. It's going to be hard to pick him now. Unfortunate, man. Yeah, Gore was unfortunate. I had money on the line. I fucking got shafted with Tresean, dude. I was so disappointed to see him lose. I said, shit. I placed a bet on him and by knockout as my most confident. I said, Tresean's going to kill Cody Brundage. And boy, was I fucking wrong. Boy, was I wrong. That was an awful pick. I'll accept that it was a terrible pick. All right, I'm going to start lining the polls up so we can get the picks fucking going. First one is ladies, Ducote and Penne. I'm also going to be taking the timestamps down so we can Get it all in. All right. First fight of the night. It is between Jessica Penne and Emily Ducote. I feel like Penne should win. I feel like the grappling is a big factor. Let me get a pillow real quick. I like the grappling of Jessica Penne more than I like the striking of Ducote. I do think Ducote's the better striker. On the feet, she has advantages clearly over Jessica Penne, who's always been a gun-shy striker. I mean, her boxing is pretty mid-tier, lower tier, really. She's low output. Ducote isn't super powerful, though. She's got decent technical skills, but it's not amazing. It's not like, oh shit, she's got that touch. So I feel like Penne is going to look to clinch a lot, look to grapple. She went the distance against Lupita Godinez, who I think is a problem at that weight class, and she won a controversial decision. I think Penne wins. I think a grinding decision is more likely here. I totally understand that. She is 40 years of age? She's a dog, though. If you like Dog City, you can attack it. Penne is plus 128 best value. Never bet on him. Unfortunate. Bet the over. Don't bet at all. Low-level women's fight. What is the over sitting at? Let's see. Over a round and a half, minus 335. Over 2.5, minus 190. Penne does have good jiu-jitsu, but I don't think it's super likely she taps Ducote. I feel like we're probably going the over 2.5. And I think Jessica Penne, that's the dog attack there. I like it. Does she really? I didn't know that. Good for her. Penne's 40. Yeah, she's in great shape for 40. This card is some decent dogs, agreed. Penne sub. Let's see what the Penne sub line's looking like. Penne by submission is plus 450. That's worth a touch. That's a Hail Mary play, but not even super Hail Mary. Approaching GILF status. I don't even know if she has children. But she's good, man. Like on the ground, I think she should touch up Ducote with a little bit of peppering ground and pound and subs, man. Pena's plus 250 against Nunes, and she might beat her again. Let's see what the people have. They have Ducote. You guys are leaning the Ducote side over Jessica Penne. That's interesting. I don't think that's a bad pick, though. I just think Penne is a better choice. And if you're going to bet, I think dog attack. I don't think Ducote is super secure, especially taking this fight on short notice. 64% on the Ducote side. Guys, if you're watching the show, make sure to smash the like so we pump that algorithm a bit. Much love to everybody watching the late night live, but the early late night live. It's early in the day, but I like it a little earlier sometimes, man. I'm glad to test this new time slot. She did melt Amanda. You're right. I wonder if those lines will shift. Next fight, Grant and Stoltzfus. Dustin Stoltzfus. It's interesting to see Dwight Grant jump up a weight class. I don't know how this move's going to be for him. I'm very curious if this is the right move for him. Because he's not a huge 170. Dwight Grant at middleweight versus Dustin Stoltzfus. It's a weird fight, man. Grant's coming off a knockout a bit over a month ago, and now he's bouncing back, trying to get the win over Stoltzfus, who isn't fantastic, but he's a decent striker. He's got good kicks. He's mostly looping shots by both guys. Both of them like throwing hooks, man. I feel like you have to go the way of Stoltzfus for the win, but I also think he has the grappling advantage. The physical strength will be an edge. Grant is choosing not to cut weight and fight at 185. He's not building his body into, true middleweight. He's taking a fight at middleweight against Stoltzfus, who I personally think has some advantages. I'm going to pick him to win. Anyone betting on Stoltzfus, be careful. Rumor has it he might be having an injury. That's nerve-wracking. Okay, dude, I wonder what the injury is, if it's true, too. Dog or pass? I like dog or pass. Shout out to my guy in Scottsdale. She's getting annoying for you. You're not liking it? If you're betting Grant, you're crazy. Let's see what the lines are. Vieira's hands are a little better than we thought, though. He looked okay against, what's his name? Chris Curtis. Stoltzfus plus 135, Grant minus 137. Over a round and a half is minus 170. I think it's a good shot. We're going over. I think there's a good shot. There's a lot of grappling. I like Stoltzfus to win by a decision, plus 455. I think decision is the official pick. Grant's MMA's Eddie Murphy. That's great. Great channel, bro. Congrats. Very professional. Much love. Much love. I appreciate that, man. Stoltzfus has only lost to good submission grapplers. Grant poses no submission threat. Agreed. I think he's going to grapple. A lot of people got Vandera wrong. Yes, I did. Good pick. Good pick. I appreciate that. I think it is a good pick. The people are leaning the way of Dwight Grant. You guys are on Dwight Grant? How do you think, if you have Dwight Grant, how do you think he gets it done? Does he sleep Stoltzfus? You think Grant knocks him out? You got Grant by KO? This card's not for parlays. Maybe 2 fighter parlays, 3 max. Be cautious with your parlays, as always. Be cautious with your parlays. Muslim Salikhov, that's a good fight. We'll talk about it as we get to it. We're moving up quick. We'll get there. If you're bet money on Dwight Grant, you're a head ass. Grant 58%. Stoltzfus 42. I'm closing out the poll. Boring decision like versus Sekulik or TKO. Okay. The next fight's really good. I think we can all be pretty excited for this next one. Jung. Jacoby. Fook Ariel, he puts a members only live chat, leaves the members to the smaller guys. Shit. Yeah, Ariel locks it in with that shit. Anyone who has been proven to be trustworthy should not get those odds. Dog or pass. I'll be here live floor season. Just funny that 2 fights already got canceled. It's unfortunate they did lose some fights, man, but it is what it is. That's the fight game, bro. Like every week we're losing fights. I've just gotten used to it by now. I know that there's going to be at least, a cancellation twice a month. Next one, it is Jung, Dustin Jacoby. Jung's boxing is better. Yes, Jacoby has the professional striking experience. He's a pro kickboxer. He fights well from distance, but Jung is eye level with him. There's not going to be the range advantage that Jacoby has against a lot of the other guys. He moves pretty well. He's got nice kicks, but I think Jung with his hands is superior, and he will find a way inside of the distance. Also, those elbows against Nzechukwu were ferocious. Jung's on a 15-fight unbeaten streak. He's young. He seems like a legit prospect. I think he might sleep Dustin Jacoby here. I'm riding Jung, and I'm thinking we might be doing KO. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens when these two face off, because it's a very good striking matchup between 2 guys that I really think are going to throw down. I really believe it. The lines for this one, Jacoby is minus 120. Jung is plus 118. We have inside of the distance for Jung available right now. It's plus 250. Knockout's got to be plus 300. Over 2.5 is minus 145. That's a sweaty bet because both guys have finishing ability, but Jung definitely more of the finisher. Hey, back at it as always, brother. You think Jacoby pieces him up? The draw against Sam Alvey is a bad look. I agree. Lots of good dogs on this card. Kim Jong-un by KO. You like over 2.5 here? Jung will grind that out against the cage. He has the grappling skills to do so. Jacoby is way better striking than Jung. He used to actually be a kickboxer. I think he has better kicks, but hands, I don't know. I think the hands are better with Jung. But wrestling favors Jung too. Jordan Levitt style, bro. I'm excited to see Levitt take on Paddy Pimblett. He is the better wrestler. You're going against anyone who's not American. Kennedy is tough. Jung sent him to the shadow realm. He did, man. And I don't think Kennedy Nzechukwu is an easy guy to put away. He's not chinny. I thought after that fight maybe he was, but definitely not the truth. He's not a chinny fighter. I feel like we're going to see Jung get the hand raised, man. The thing that gives me confidence in Jung striking was that Olak Jachuk was touching up Jacoby a bit with the hands, man. Yes, Jacoby's a pro kickboxer, but his boxing isn't the best. And I feel like Jung has a clear edge there. I like Jung too. Plus money. Plus money. Jung at plus 118 best value for the win. He is the official pick. I like that one. The people are 71% on Jung as well. So that's a good sign. We're leaning the favor of Jung. Let's keep running up The card. Algeo and Burns up next. Algeo. Herbert Burns is coming off a layoff. I don't like it. Bill Algeo versus Herbert Burns. This fight, I think it's Algeo's, man. Herbert Burns, I don't think he's going to be making huge improvements in his mid-30s. After a long layoff, I expect more ring rust than anything else. Algeo is going to be very difficult for him to deal with, man. I think that Algeo is going to have too much volume, too much pressure, and he's not going to be finished in a round. Burns is a first-rounder bust fighter. Algeo's ready to go long. He can take it the distance. I believe he's probably going to take it later, and I feel like a tired Herbert Burns is stopped in the third round. I'm going KO, TKO, round number 3 for Bill Algeo in this one, man. I like it. I like that. Bring back the beard, brother. I like this clean shaven, man. I think it looks pretty fucking nice. Algeo lock. I think so. Algeo pick. Agreed, man. There is no tank. Hey, W to you, my brother. UFC bets, my guy. Bet and picks. Free UFC bets and picks. See you on the gram, brother. I mean, I respect those picks. I respect those picks. The runt of the Burns litter. Yoda, my guy. My guy. You like the beard over the clean shave? Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Parlays and parfaits. You want to take a shot at the first or second round sub with Burns? That's really what you do with Burns, for sure. Want to see who's seen Starch Burns? I feel like he's going to lose a decision this one or a late TKO. Like, I'm riding with that. Lines for this matchup. Algeo minus 160. Burns plus 153. Over 2.5 rounds, minus 130. I feel like we might be going under, but tricky prediction. Algeo by TKO plus 350. Burns by submission plus 225. Burns is normally a first round or bust guy. So if you go Burns round 1, it's plus 400. If Burns can get the back of Algeo in the first round, he's going to win the fight by submission, man. That's it. That's the truth. I look older with the beard. Yeah, definitely do. I don't want to. I like looking young, bro. I like looking young, man. 19, no beard. Listen, I appreciate that, brother. Betting Herbert is like betting Antonina for the worst sibling. Any Waterson believers? I would say there's got to be a couple, but not me. I like the clean shave better. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I like the clean shave. I feel money with the clean shave. Ageless AJ. Yeah, bro. I fucking look the same as I did when I was 19. I'm glad to see it, bro. I thought I was getting old looking. So that's why I'm shaving the beard. I can't do it. I can't deal with the beard anymore, guys. It fucks with the way I see myself. Summer's a good time to rock the shave. Facts, man. I live in Florida, bro. So it's pretty much summer all fucking year. That's fact. That's fact. If I want to, I could grow up for the winter. But right now, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, that is true. Burns is not the guy. No pick on Burns. I'm going Algeo. 95% of the people also on Algeo. Yeah, agreed. Good picks. Good picks from the peeps, man. Let's see. Simón versus Shore. All right. Let me timestamp it up. Ricky Simón versus Jack Shore. This fight right here, I think is going to be super entertaining. I have to lean the way of Simón, and I know people have already kind of shafted it. I haven't answered the comments yet, but don't think I didn't look at the full card breakdown. I've seen some of the comments. I'm going to go through and try to answer each one of them because sometimes I'm bad at that, but I will try to answer each one of them. I like the straight punches of Shore boxing. I do think he's got some pop in the right. Wrestling game is solid. Simón, I think, is more explosive and hits harder, though. I lean at Ricky Simón on a competitive decision. I like Simón, dude. He's fought a lot of good competition. He's on a solid roll, too. I know Jack Shore is undefeated, but the style of Simón, the build, I think that gives Jack Shore problems. He's going to be outmatched in the strike department. Simón plus 152, Shore minus 150. I'm going decision. The over 2.5 is minus 200. Simón by decision plus 260. I wouldn't touch that line, though. I'd rather just play money line, Ricky Simón, underdog attack. That's what I'm feeling personally here is the Ricky Simón underdog. What's up, AJ? Been wondering for a while. Do you watch Guru other prediction videos before you make yours? Hoping not, because I like seeing different takes. No, I don't watch any prediction shows before I make my picks. And I'll be honest, I usually don't watch Guru's pick show, but I'll occasionally watch like his post-fight shit or his news reactions. Like I'll play Guru here and there, but it's not like I'm devout. I like Guru. I sub to him. I give him the subscribe, but I'm not a fucking what is it? The beanie cult. I'm not in the beanie cult. Tercios is the best bet I've made in MMA. Or no, Tercios is the worst bet you made in MMA. That's funny. Next might be fight of the night. Big sleeper. AJ going after high school girls. Tercios looked careless and dumb with strikes and didn't land enough at all. I don't know what the hell happened with him, man. Made me question being alive. You think that Ricky wins? I do too. Why Simón the dog? I think it's just the hype on shore is real, bro. You and Mike said the money line RDA has that metallic jaw, apparently. That's fake news. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was real news, man. Finchman sold me on it. I thought it was true. And I feel like he said it before, Dos Anjos. You like shore by decision, shore to protect that O. I think the O is going to go. When you have two good fighters that are similar, I'm taking the bigger guy. MMA holds best fight night. They're number two. They're number two to me. Actually, they might be number three behind Guru. $20. Finch takes Shore. Absolutely, he's going to take Shore. Shore for sure. Ortega submission plus 300. Not a bad take. When you have two good fighters that are similar, I'm taking the bigger guy. How much bigger is Simón? Or excuse me, is Shore than Simón? He's only 2 inches taller, man. I don't think that's a huge factor. I like the strength of Simón. I'm going Ricky Simón for the win, the pick, over Jack Shore. 65% of the people, though, are on the side of Tank Shore. Let's keep running. Next fight is our featured prelim. The most difficult last name to spell over here. Lungiambula. Yeah, I'm going to have to copy and paste that one. Lungiambula. Dolce Lungiambula. Dolce. Dolce Lungiambula versus Punahele Soriano. I feel like Soriano is going to be in a banger with Dolce, and it's going to be a really entertaining scrap. Someone's going to bed. I think Soriano has got the better technique, man. I'm going to be fucking riding with him by knockout. I think he touches that chin, and I feel like you have to go towards the way of Soriano. Like Lungiambula's too wild. Yes, he's super strong and explosive, but he's too wild for me. I think he goes nuts, and I think he gets touched up a bit. And I feel like we're going to see Soriano get himself a KO win over Lungiambula, who's strong, athletic, but nah, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. Oh, shit. Let's hit the fuck out of the mic. Guru does too much hot takes for me. You can't put up his when he's quick because the punch in the eye. He did get hit in the eye, but I do think it was the pokes that made him stop. Yeah, I don't know why it's on the prelims either. I don't know why it's on the prelims. Dolce will gas, definitely possible. Puna, no later than second round. I look like a 6-year-old. Puna, late finish after Dolce gasses. Why everybody sleeping on Muslim or 20 kilo fights, and he will outclass the Leech. And he outclasses the Leech. We'll see. I'm riding with Soriano for the win. The people seem to be heavy on Soriano too. Minus 225 for Soriano, plus 220 for Lungiambula. It's a wide line. I think we're going under 2.5 at minus 150. I think Soriano by KO TKO plus 160. Punahele Soriano. I'm thinking of Sean Soriano. Got me mixing shit up over here. But Soriano, I think, gets the win. I think he looks pretty good doing it. Looking forward to the fight for sure. And Soriano, I believe, does get his hand raised. You look so young minus the beard. I appreciate that, bro. I believe it. I don't see why he would lie about it. When Troy, people just like the value on Leach because Muslim has looked recently. Muslim, I mean, he still beat Trinaldo. Fairly impressive win. 89% on Soriano. I'm closing out that poll. And we're about to run up to the main card. The main card. Murphy and Tate is up next. For those watching, make sure to smash the likes. Show some love to your boy. Smash the hell out of the like button. And if you're new, subscribe. As we close in on 10,000 subscribers. We're getting closer by the damn day. Lauren Murphy versus Miesha Tate. Cupcake Tate. Tate 2.0. I think Tate 2.0 is a good nickname for her because she looks a lot better standing up. Lauren Murphy has a decent striking game, boxing heavy base, probably has a little bit of an edge towards the side of Murphy, maybe in close range with the boxing, but I think Tate moves better and she's the better distance striker, and the wrestling definitely favors the side of Miesha Tate, man. I see that as a real advantage for her. She's going to be ahead in the wrestling department. It has to be a big factor. I believe it's going to be. Miesha Tate to win a decision is going to be the official pick. That's where I'm at. I'm going Miesha Tate wins a decision here. Guru Taekwondo Panda. Yes, we picked Ricky Simón. I believe this is pretty possible. Hey, man, I just want to pump that algorithm, get some love. The more people up in here. Don't hide. Up for the Vandera bet. Yeah, that Vandera bet. Shit. I think Vegas is going to give a decision to Tate. Probably. Seems like UFC tailor-made this for Miesha. I mean, I think if she wins, she's probably getting a title shot. Depending on Manon Farrow and Andrade. Tate is minus 170. Murphy's plus 167. Tate by decision plus 110. I don't love a bet on Miesha Tate, but I'm picking her to win. Maybe she's a good money line play. Last week's official records, 7-4 last week. Murphy's never been subbed, and her husband is a big BJ world, so I don't think she'll get subbed. Plus, she's tough. Yeah, I think we go decision. I think they give it the decision versus Murphy. I think she gets a decision. Lauren Murphy was on the screen. You die. The Guru's a character, man. He makes wild shit, wild content. Miesha Tate, 75% of the people's pick, and that's my pick, 25% towards Lauren Murphy. We're on the same side. What's up, brother, man? What's up? I think Farrow should win a decision there. Can she stuff the takedowns? I think Murphy will get taken down at some point. I believe it. I believe it. Lauren Murphy versus Miesha Tate is not the fight that we're talking about. What the hell am I doing? Burgos and fucking Burgos and Jourdain is up. I got the wrong stamp up. Now I got to retime stamp it. What am I doing over here? Ignore that segue. Shane Burgos and Charles Jourdain. I think this is fight of the night. My concern is Burgos gets hit a lot down the center, and I think he's going to get touched up by Jourdain. Jourdain, I think, is quicker and moves better. Burgos definitely tough as they come, an absolute banger, power advantage. I think we're looking at a war for 3 rounds, striking that's just so enjoyable to watch. I just feel like Burgos definitely has some good overhands and hooks. I think Jourdain closes distance better. Dude, I gotta ride the way of Charles Jourdain by a decision. I'm going to go with him, man. I'm riding it. Lucky you didn't get the full send job because you would have shit your pants when Diaz slapped you. I'll be honest, dude. I don't know what would have happened in that situation. I might have got into a fist fight with Nate Diaz, bro, because I would have said, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how I would have reacted. I don't think I would have backed down, guys. I think I would have had to get killed by Nate Diaz. Can you imagine somehow land this lucky shot, knock out Nate Diaz, go fucking super viral, you end up getting signed to the UFC and fighting him or some shit? That's fucking hilarious. But no, I feel like if I was there, that wouldn't have happened because I wouldn't be shitting on Nate Diaz's boy because I'm a fan of his boys, bro. I'm a Diaz Army guy. Jourdain for the win. I agree. Don't bet it unless it's small dollar. Let's see what the lines are. Jourdain is plus 160. Burgos minus 170. I think we're going the full distance, but that's a scary bet. It's a sweaty one. Over 2.5 is minus 170. It's a sweaty bet if you're going for it, but I definitely think it could happen. All day Jourdain, Vandera. Do you beat me up in day school? Do you remember? I don't remember, man. I was a pretty nice guy, bro. So I don't believe it. Is this a better card than last week? Yes. Big fan of Burgos and Air Jourdain. You love the fight. Tricky pick, man. Dog or pass? I like dog or pass. They would have jumped you. Facts, bro. Dude, bust Diaz in the mouth. I wouldn't have wanted to because I love Nate, so it would have really fucked with me, man. That would have really fucked with me. I'll be honest. It would have been shit. If Resident Diaz 0, you have a chance, dude. Imagine. Nah, Diaz, though, he's got the fucking iron chin, man. Early thoughts on Costa Canetti. Dog or pass. Early thoughts on Costa and Guido Canetti. I'm going Costa. I'm going Jourdain, but yeah, it is a scary one. Yeah, the reach advantage concerns me a bit. Don't get me wrong. Facts. That's facts. You want to see Jourdain win? I think he takes a decision. Should be a pick'ems. It feels like a pick'ems, but the line favors Burgos by a bit. Think decision. I think we're going the full 3, but I feel like we're going to have this as fight of the night. This is my pick for fight of the night. You think he's level of that? I think he's just got a little more explosiveness, though, man. He's quicker. He's quicker. He's slicker. He's more explosive. Burgos is 61%. Jourdain, 39%. I like it. I'm on Jourdain, though. I like Air Jourdain for the win. And the poll has 60% of you on Burgos. Fair take. Fair take. Guys, let's run those likes up. So smash the hell out of the like button if you're watching and if you're enjoying, of course, as well. Show some love. Show some love, man. The early late night live. Early in the day, but we're still live. It's still, technically a late night somewhere. The show's name stays the same, even if it's in the evening, even if it's in the midday. It's 7 o'clock my time. That's late night. Next fight of the night, Matt Schnell and Sumudaerji. Guys, I think Sumudaerji is going to get the win. I feel like he's going to be a problem from distance. I feel like fighting from range, he has a clear advantage. He's quicker. I think he's got better straight shots. I honestly think he's going to out kickbox Schnell. Schnell should look to wrestle. I want to see how Sumudaerji's wrestling holds up. I believe he'll be fine. I think his movement and his distance management overall is going to keep him pretty much in safe harbor, aside from Schnell, who, yes, has the wrestling, but it's not like that's his priority game. He likes to kickbox. He's quick. He likes to fight. He likes to bang. You think the Chinese guy has ring rust? You think Sumudaerji has some ring rust? When was the last time he fought? Sumudaerji's last fight was a year and 5 months ago. A little bit of a concern. Schnell fought Royval just 2 months ago in a great fight that lasted 2 minutes. Aspinall looks good, man. I'm going to lean Aspinall. You think Aspinall's losing? I think Aspinall has clear MMA advantages, man. Besides pure wrestling, Aspinall's the better overall. Yeah, we're going Aspinall. I like Sue by decision, but I wouldn't be shocked for a knockout. Bet Jingliang, Jung, Simón. You probably hit 2 out of 3 dogs. Trying to do it as ring rust. Aspinall's a legit black belt. His crazy hands. Used to be Tyson Fury's sparring partner. Dude, he definitely's got some of the best boxing right now in MMA, and he's also just tricky to deal with everywhere. His ground game against Volkov impressed the hell out of me. I mean, Blades had a hard time for 5 rounds with Volkov, and you saw the domination that we got from Tom Aspinall. He's special, guys. I believe he's going to be challenging for a belt. Awesome fight. Schnell, this is not karate, sorry. I'm not going with fighters when you're in a 2-year layoff. Fair. Hermansson's plus 115 is tempting. He's fucking huge. He's huge, brother. He's huge. We're going the way of Sumudaerji, depending how you pronounce it. 81% of you guys are with him. And the line for this matchup, Mudaerji is minus 230, Schnell plus 226, over 2.5 rounds plus 105, Mudaerji by decision plus 200. I'm going Sumudaerji win by decision. He is the official pick in the matchup. Let me close out the poll and let's keep on running up the card. We're going to get to the featured bout of the night. Lee and Salikhov. Lee Jingliang, a.k.a. Leech, versus Muslim Salikhov. It's concerning because I know Salikhov has the, on paper, better stand-up. He's very good with the kickboxing, fights well from distance, explosive, great kicking skills, spins. He's light on his feet. I think, he looks better technically, but the athleticism favors Leech. I think the power favors Leech. And the boxing, I think, goes towards Leech by a bit. He's got good looping shots. He definitely can hurt Muslim Salikhov if they get inside of the close range and box it up. And I do think there's a chance that Leech gets the KO. I like that explosiveness from Leech, man. Even though Salikhov's the king of Kung Fu, and I know he's got great kickboxing, I feel as though he's going to be touched up a bit by Leech. Leech with the speed and athleticism advantage, the explosiveness edge, the striking, the boxing for me favors Leech. I'm riding it, bro. I'm riding with Leech over here, man. I'm going Leech for the win. Could see a decision or knockout. So for me, one of the, I don't know, both are like fair takes, I think, on the matchup. And I mean, of course, Salikhov could outpoint him for the 3, but I feel like Leech has got this fight. I still like Leech's game, man. He's a dog too, plus 150. Salikhov minus 150. Let's see here. Leech to win by KO TKO is plus 350. I don't know if I'll play that, but that's fair. Plus 425, Lee by decision. I like the straight plus money of Leech, plus 150. Over a round and a half is minus 270. I believe it probably goes over. Over 2.5 is minus 160. I'm going to pick the Leech to win, and I'm going to say decision or knockout. I'm a little bit torn on method of victory here. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's tricky. Why is Ashab? What happened to Ashab? He's off. Fight got pulled. Schnell defense will look better. Rival is hard to look good against. Too much to worry about. I think decision. Master of Sambo. The king of Kung Fu, baby. Ashab was scheduled to fight in the Contender Series. I picked Schnell over Royval and was wrong. I'll take him again over Sue. Ricky lacks cardio. Tercios, you mean? Can't trust Leech after the ass beating by Hamzat. Dude, I think it's just Hamzat level, bro. Hamzat's the guy. Which fight got pulled? We lost a couple fights. Let me check for you guys. I'll tell you exactly the fights that got canceled. Fights that we've lost are Askar Askarov and Alex Perez, Herbert Burns and Kisyan Askahab, Jessica Penne, Brianna Fortino, Billy Quarantillo, Bill Algeo, Phil Rowe, Akubar Nurmagomedov. So we lost some matchups. But we still got a decent card. Salikhov is 54% of the people's pick. Do you think Salikhov would have gotten owned by Hamzat as badly as Leech? Probably, yeah. I don't think he's got the grappling defense, man. If you are not a high-level grappler, Hamzat is probably going to run you over and make it look bad. That's what I think. The people's poll have Salikhov at 53%, so note it. Co-main is Waterson and Lemos at 125 pounds. Interesting. Michelle Waterson and Amanda Lemos. Co-main event. I feel like it's a really good fight. I'm looking at the matchup. I feel like Lemos is so much more dangerous standing up. She's got great Thai boxing, good front kicks, heavy hands, explosive, real power. Waterson's got like the good kickboxing style, nice side kicks, but she's definitely more of a point fighter where I think Lemos can do serious damage. Lemos is a killer. She's a finisher. She looked really good against Jessica Andrade up until she didn't. She got caught in a standing arm triangle, weird position, odd situation, and an unfortunate result. I still think that in this fight, she's going to go the distance, and I'm going Lemos by a decision, but I do think she picks Michelle Waterson apart and maybe looks similar to that Marina Rodriguez fight. Lemos is minus 320, Waterson plus 315. The over 2.5 is minus 220. Lemos by decision plus 105. I like Amanda Lemos' chances here. I think she wins. I think she gets it done. Only simps picking Waterson. Lemos got bantamweight power. She does. Minus 3 on women's fight is concerning. What's the official line? Minus 325, best value you can find. Yeah, she's a really wide favorite, but I really believe she gets the win over Michelle, guys. I think it's high likelihood at this point. I think Lemos could be a dude. She's a fucking animal, man. Hey, I appreciate you loving the polls, man. I love the polls. I love getting the people's takes. Yeah, I don't see Waterson getting a finish. I think that Lemos wins a decision against her. Gets it done on the scorecards. Unanimous decision. The people's poll has 91% on Lemos. I think that's a fair pick. Makes sense to me. I like it, brother. I like this shit. I think so. I want to get to the main event, though. Let's talk this main event. All right. Main event time. Main event of the evening. If you guys haven't yet, make sure to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. It is Brian T. City Ortega versus Yair La Pantera Rodriguez. If Rodriguez wins, they're saying he gets a title shot too, which totally they're jumping Josh Emmett on the line. Unfortunate for him. That being said, the official pick for me, I'm going Ortega, guys. I think he can compete in the boxing range with Yair Rodriguez. I think the kicks of Yair are a big edge. I think he's definitely more dangerous with the lower half. As far as on the mat, I think there's a clear advantage towards the side of Brian Ortega. He's going to be very dangerous to deal with on the floor. Nice submission skill set. I think he's going to be a challenging guy to deal with for Yair. I think Yair is still going to make it a fight for the first few rounds. The thing is this, Ortega has that submission X factor where I really believe he can maybe tap almost anybody at 145 pounds. I mean, he nearly submitted Volkanovski. He's the only guy that gave Volk that true challenge, nearly locks up that submission. That was a super impressive performance. Ortega, I think, gets the win over Yair here by submission. And I think he does it maybe in the third round. You look at Max Holloway, had a little bit of an arm triangle setup on Yair Rodriguez. Ortega's going to be there, man. I think Ortega's boxing, too, is going to be fair. Like, I think he's going to be in the fight standing up. Yair doesn't deserve a title shot. Come on. They might give it to him, man. If Yair wins, he gets a title fight. That's what they said. Yeah, Ortega's not going to get one after a win. He'll probably fight Josh Emmett then. You think Yachi Chan? Yair was losing to Zombie Striking. Ortega completely outclassed Zombie Standing. Hey, much love, bro. I appreciate you. Ortega by sub plus 300. Let's look at the odds here. Ortega's a minus 155 favorite. Yair Rodriguez to plus 145 dog. This fight makes a lot of sense. Ortega by sub is plus 300. Could be a sleeper bet. Ortega by submission. The official pick is Ortega by third round sub. I think that could happen. I think there's a fair chance for it, man. I believe it. How does he deserve it more than Emmett? I think it's just because it's Yair Rodriguez. He's fought bigger names, I guess. I think Ortega could catch a leg, and I think he gets the sub, man. You think Yair knocks him out? Holy shit. Yeah, neither of them would deserve a shot. I think that Emmett needs one more. I think that's how it's looking like. He needs one more. If Ortega wins, it's Ortega Emmett. If Yair wins, then I don't know. I think neither are really that cringe, man. Ortega doesn't look like a punching bag anymore, man. That was against Max Holloway. First title fight, prime Holloway. He doesn't bring the heat. He doesn't bring the fan interest. You're right on Emmett. Low City. Yair ain't knocking Ortega out. Ortega's tough as shit. Mexican chin, facts. Tiger, Cormier and Habib. I like that one more win for Emmett. I think so. Bro, the actual percent of that, it's low. It's such a low percent. It's going to be like a 0.01% or some shit. But I mean, it's not impossible. I feel like that could be like, that's what the UFC is saying. But I know Uriah Faber's pissed. Josh Emmett's pissed. But no, yeah, he's not going to get it yet, man. He needs one more. Hook took most damage, ground and pound. Ortega soul, maybe left last fight. We don't know. We're going to see, bro. They both are. They both are. But I think the T-City side is getting the hand raised. I like Brian Ortega, man. I like Ortega for the win. Let's see what the people's poll has it at. 63% of you guys are on T-City, Brian Ortega. Okay? Ortega, 63%. Has Yair fought a good grappler? He got destroyed by Frankie Edgar back in the day, who's a very good wrestler. And I think he's going to get submitted by Brian Ortega here. Now, I do want to look over some potential parlays just for early ideas while we're here. Got some time. If you guys had to create a parlay, what would be your 3-fighter play? Load it up for me. Yair born in Tijuana, Ortega, LA. Yeah, Ortega's an LA guy. He's just Mexican descent. Cejudo won't. I don't think Cejudo's the fight. He'll beat up Cejudo, but I would like to see him fight Oliveira. That'd be an interesting match. Coin flip fight, you believe? I could see it. Yeah, Edgar beat him up, but at that time, I don't think he was over the hill. You like Jung, Simón, and Leach, Suma, Pune, and Lemos locks. Let me see here. Lemos, let's put her in it. Let's see here. Soriano, minus 124 if you have Soriano and Lemos. You like Leach in there, plus 325. You like T-City at the top, plus 190. Lemos, Puna, Soriano, and Ortega, I like it, plus 190. I have a good feeling. I like that it's an early card, too. Yeah, I'm putting them in. Jung, Lemos. Let's see if we add Jung in the slate. Daun Jung. If you have Jung, Ortega, Soriano, Lemos, plus 535. Ortega is the UFC Van Damme, coolest submissions and transitions, and I'm always rooting for him. But he gets beat up like the movies. Think you're gonna add Ryan Garcia, bro? Listen, man, adding the boxers in sometimes has gotten people killed in the past. Include Ortega in your parlays. Can hedge on Yair before main event and confirm winnings. Lemos is very confident, although 2-time Bennett, Henderson, Maynard. It's for Edgar really went out. Dude, Edgar's a fucking OG, man. You wouldn't add him to the parlay. Lemos, Shore, and Puna. Fair play. That's a fair play. If you don't like Jung, I'll remove him from a play. Could add in Sumudaerji, brings you to plus 300 with Mudaerji, Ortega, Soriano, and Lemos, plus 305. I think that hits, man. You're feeling a lot of dogs this week. You think this is a dog week? A dog be dog week. We're going to see. Soriano and Lemos, most confident picks. Okay. I don't think it's a bad idea. Not a bad idea if you're concerned. Not a bad idea at all. Is Phil Rowe back on? I don't think he is, man. I don't see an opponent for him. I think his fight's canceled. Maybe they'll reschedule him, but it doesn't seem like he's fighting on this card. Inside boxing and wrestling, I like that. Don't use Sumudaerji. Wendy leaving the betting to the men. Go make a sandwich or something. Lemos times Ortega. Soriano, Lemos, most confident picks, and Ortega. I think all three of them win. I think that's a good parlay too. If I win a 12 fighter donation, if I win a 12 combats, I will make a donation on the next live. Good. I hope you win. I hope you win, bro. I really do. Hamzat is just not booked, man. I don't know. They're giving him his space. They're giving him his time. He's still getting his shit sorted. AJ, you made me lose money with your Gordon Ricky pick. You suck. Well, man, it is what it is, brother. That's the fight game. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment, brother. It is what it is. It was unfortunate they both lost, though, because I was confident in them. But that's how it goes, man. It's fist fighting. There's no guarantees in the fight game. Guys, smash the hell out of the like button if you're watching, man. Pump that algorithm for me. Want to chat it up with you guys in the chat for a bit. What were the odds on that parlay? I believe it was plus 300. Bilal's fighting Brady now. Yup. Tercios. Unfortunate, man. What's Ortega, Lemos pay? Just those two? Plus 109, plus 110, depending where you're at. It's the motherfucking fight game. I appreciate this, bro. That's fucking hilarious. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Much love for that. Appreciate the hype. I bet you got one, man. And listen, if you're feeling good, enjoy it. As long as you're enjoying the content, fuck it. It's your own business. Who's Colby going to fight next? I have no idea. Maybe Hamzat? I don't know yet. I say yes. I think Giga's going to win, man. I like the lipstick. Thank you, Kobe Covington. Thank you. It's not lipstick, bro. I just got a natural, nice lip color. DJ's hat, give me a semi-chubster. Dude, we did an early stream today, brother. Yeah, I did it early as fuck. I did a 6:30 stream. I wanted to do an early one, man. I felt like doing it, Doc. Smash those likes, though, guys. I know I'm on early, but show some love. Chat it up for a bit. I'll be here till 7:30. Chatting it up with the peeps. If Aspinall gone fought, who you taking? I'm gonna go Aspinall. Yeah, the ground difference is real, and I think his hands are better. Are you bald, AJ? Take off your hat, bro. I'm far from bald, man. I got the money fucking line, son. I got the money hairline, son. Used a good week to not stream that. Yeah, man, it worked out. But I'll be live for this card. Back with a fucking vengeance, a mean vengeance. Back to work. Think Pena beats Amanda again? Wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Dr. Afis plus 700. Oh, shit. That's an advanced wig. Yeah, bro. I got it glued on, man. Curtis Hermanson. Is Curtis a steal at minus 132? I'm going to pick Chris Curtis to win. I don't know if he's a steal at minus 132, though. It was a big fight for him. Amanda had an off night. I feel like she might have another one, man. She broke. But we'll see. They're going to have to give it to him if he beats Hamza. That's the problem. That's why I don't really love that fight. I know Nikolaev and Boris Buckley, but I truly see him fighting for that strap soon, especially if he beats Lionheart. If he beats Anthony Smith, he's going to be right in line. And if he fights for the belt, there's a good shot that he wins. But I guess the concern is going to be entertainment value. Him and Yuri Prohasha could be an interesting-ass fight, though. Simón, Jung, and Leach plus 1,200. I mean, dude, plus 1,200, throw a little bit at it. Only two things are certain. Usman keeps the strap, and Amanda keeps the featherweight strap in fights. And there is a reach difference. How much reach is enough? I would say 4-inch reach difference is a fact. 4 inches, bro. That's going to be the biggest thing. 4 inches is like, oh shit, okay. But biggest difference that isn't listed is arm length. It's not like you're going from armpit to the end of the fist. They're measuring this way. You know, some guys have a lot broader builds than others. So that's the biggest concern. You nasty motherfucker. AJ, where you from? I'm from Florida, bro. Originally from Boston, Massachusetts, man. But I appreciate that. Edwards have a chance against Usman? I don't believe so. My man, that's love, bro. I appreciate that. Jingliang, Ricky Simón, Charles Jourdain, Daun Jung, Stoltzfus, Penne. Ricky Simón going to dominate, sure. Do you think John Jones will fight Stipe or Francis? Stipe. Girls think 4 is a lot. I don't know many that think that, bro. But, I mean, if that's what you're dealing with, I hope you make the best of it, brother. I hope you make the fucking best of it all. I would say it's really the individual, bro. I would say it's very individual based. So no, I'd say individuals personally. Like there's the Brazilian savages, the British tough savages. You got the Aussies. Like, come on, man. Everybody's savage. I hope not. He shouldn't. Maybe. I might be sleeping on shore. I might be. We're going to find out when the fight fucking happens. We're going to fucking see what happens. We're going to find out a lot. We're going to find out a ton when those two face off. It's a lot of ifs, ands, or buts right now. We'll see. But I'm going Simón. I'm picking Ricky. Fuck it. I'm riding with him. I'm riding Ricky Simón for the win. Unless you're from the Caucasus and have the last name Nurmagomedov. If you see the OV at the end, though, be worried. Who is Leech? It's Li Jingliang, who's fighting Muslim Salikhov. Truly, it's because they don't unload all their fucking film, and it takes a lot of fucking time up, and I like to just put my everything into the UFC, bro. I just like the higher level MMA, bro. I like Bellator, too. UFC and Bellator give me the most love back, bro. That's why I don't really fuck with PFL these days. The Russian and Brazilian most likely could be. Fighting is barbaric. God doesn't want man to fight for sport. Listen, we leave God out of this, man. They fight. They go to war, brother. I wonder if that's an actual television show. You guys still have a chance into heaven if you repent, spend Saturday praying and reading scripture. I think you are a radicalized person, and you should probably enjoy some fist fights and maybe smoke a fucking joint and chill out, brother. With the exception of Chimaev, who do you think are some of the young fighters, the brightest futures? I mean, fuck. At this point, you look at Shavkat Rakhmonov is a problem. I feel like still Arman Sarukian, Mateusz Gamrot's looking really good. There's a ton of savages right now in the fight game on the way up. Jailton Almeida looks awesome. Michael Almeida? I think he's looking. Michael Morales looks really good. He's at this top of the heads, man. There's a lot of savages. I probably won't, man. She wants to give it to me for free, but I'm not going to be paying for that. I'm not going to be paying for these. Pass on that. Not for me to pay for. I'll sit and enjoy my action on my own time, brother. That's so funny, bro. The Christian talk radio. I'm like, is this a real guy? If somebody could click on his page and tell me he's a real guy, please. Fights on Saturday, scripture on Sunday. That's the best way to do it. Saturday night, you watch the fights. You go to war. And then Sunday morning, you wake up, you go to mass. You say a few prayers and God bless. That's it. You repent. Repent for the fucking sins of your evil fighting lust. Mokayev, I like this. Yes, good list. Good list, Andy. Bryce is good, man. Bryce is good. 4 to 5 on par this week. And Ronnie Lawrence wrecked it for me. This card, dude. I went with Sudyo Cup Karamanov. Penne has OnlyFans. I'm just hearing about this. I never knew that. Christian Tokre, number one bullshit. Should I bet the house on Gon beating Tuivasa? Don't bet the house, but I would bet on it, yes. Automan Zaitar, I'm excited to see what he brings, man. I am. Guys, I hope you enjoyed another late night live. This one a little bit earlier. I do want to sign off But I appreciate you guys chatting it up. Much love to everybody who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be dropping this week's best MMA bets. I got the money line on Thursday with my guy Mike Finch, Friday weigh-in recap show, and the fight companion this Saturday. It's locked in, so let's get it. Smash the likes, subscribe if you're new. Much love to all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one of you. Much love to everybody watching. Much love to everybody chatting it up. Much love to the replay gang. Shout out to you guys as well. I'll get the timestamps up. Don't worry about it. You'll see them on there so you can go back and, listen to each individual breakdown. Much love, my people. The biggest coin flip matchup for me could be Penne Ducote, or it could be Jourdain Burgos. It's a fight, man. It's a fight. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to sign off, but I'll be seeing you all week long. Don't go anywhere. Keep it locked in. Subscribe if you're new. Turn those post notifications on and smash the hell out of the like button. Have a great night, everybody. Much love. Peace.